Hello, Peter. How you doing, buddy? Hey, James. How have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Not too bad, man. Hoping for a little better luck on here today. I'm gonna play in this Mighty 3. We'll see see how this one goes, and then probably these two. I'm not sure if I'll play in this one yet. If it's just more and more torture today, I might go off and work on a video or do something else. This one here is not all that fun anyway. I'm about halfway where I need to be on this one, but this one can be absolutely painful for a whole hour, so I'm not 100% sure I'll play in that. But and then this one I was completely nerfed in the other day, so for at least my first three spots, so I don't know, but I'll participate in that one again. This one's usually fun. After that, there's really not much good on today. Tomorrow looks like a better schedule, but I'm gonna go ahead and play in this one, see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't get a dead bite rate or something silly on it, but yes, sir, headed that way. All right, boys, we'll go in here and see how good or bad this one can be. Never can tell anymore on here. It's definitely a mixed bag of tricks on these things anymore. So we'll go in here and try to have fun with it anyway. Preferably, I don't have that happen the last time I played in this 2-3 weeks ago. If you guys remember, it gave me only one unique in 45 minutes, which is almost unheard of. But I did fish through it like a trooper. But I'm hoping not to experience that again. Let's hope not. Holy cow, 63 pounds. Holy cow, this is almost no chance in this one already, boys. It's your three biggest speckled in 45 minutes here, if you guys have never watched this one before. That is hard to come by. A little bit of an overcast there. Hello, Richard and Star. How's it going? Not much chance in this one, boys. There's a 63 and a 62 already. This one's pretty much holy cow, man. The scores on this anymore have gotten absolutely absurd. Well, Richard, after seeing your response there, little bummed out that Fishing Planet don't even look at their stuff, and I was hoping at some point they would look at the comps and adjust them, but everything I'm seeing, I think they're just going to keep everything the same. So that's a little bit frustrating. Other than that, I'm doing well. How about yourself, man? Not much. Just keep playing and hope that the you get lightning in a bottle every once in a while on these things, I guess, man. As they start me out with a 15-pound unique. Here we go, boys. RNG loving today. I can already tell you. At least I got a unique, fellas, and I'm not dead laked. We'll take that, I guess. 15-pounder on the vampire. Almost a max low. Oh, I don't blame you, Richard. It does kind of bum me out a little bit, especially if they wouldn't even look at the video. I mean, I don't know what more proof you need than nerfs and buffs. I got a little Cornish Jack thing I was going to put together at some point, but more so, I guess, to help the players. Yeah, I was watching some stuff last night on the news about that storm. It's a lot farther north of where I am, so it's not really affecting us. But yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to get pretty ugly in that snowstorm pushing through. And I'm overcasting. Not even warmed up, boys. Bear with me. Give us the gar. Hey, new personal record gar, boys. Holy cow, that's a big gar. We'll take it. I haven't put a short up in a while, boys. I think I'll put a short up on this one. Woo! That's a big one, boys. A 30-pound gar. How often do you see that, Richard? Holy cow, 15-pound speckled and a 30-pound gar. Ooh. I know, boys. The small things amuse me. I'm proud of that gar. That's a big gar. I haven't put a short up on the channel in a long time. I'll have to put one up on that. A 30-pound gar. That's all got to be on the record boards. Guys, I might have to go look that up. Hi, Etta. I'll have to look back through if I might have missed it, Star. I can't remember. There's a lot of messages I go back. I try to keep up with that the best I can. Hold on a second, guys. I know the small things amuse me, but I gotta look that up. What is the big? I don't know if I've got one over 28. Hold on here. Fish. What is that? Long nose gar? Oh yeah, it'll definitely be up there. Hey Thomas, how you doing, buddy? 30.4 is what that one was. That's what these two are up there. I'd never caught one that big, and I've caught a lot of gar in this thing on accident, but 30.7. That'll be the biggest gar on there. 30.7. That's insane, bro. They're dialing me up to gar today, boys. Gar for lunch. I'm sorry, Richard. I think I missed what you said there, buddy. Yeah, I don't count for anything there, Star, but Richard, that was massive, bro. Well, they don't count for anything, Star, but uh, but yeah, I was shocked when I seen that. Yeah, big burger. Okay, Richard. I didn't see it in time. It flashed up on the screen and disappeared before I could read it. That was pretty comical though. What do I got? The trophy now? What is this? Oh no, that's a speckle. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that was a nice one. He missed it. Come on back for it, bro. He won't. How's there more guard jumping back there? Thought I got them all out. Yeah, and the new cycle started there, Richard, on the league thing there. I know the boys have been in there farming the Congo. Oh my God, that's the speckle too. He's missing it again. Come back for it, bro. I don't really want to throw that buzz bait, man. They're changing their hamburgers. Got to make them bigger and juicier. I eat McDonald's every once in a while. Not very often, man. I think I like McDonald's breakfast more than I do their lunch or their burgers. I do eat their breakfast stuff occasionally. I like their breakfast sandwiches. So we got a 15-pound unique speckled and a 30-pound gar. Just living the dream over here. What's this? Nothing special. We might take 90th in this, boys. Well, sometimes you just need a break from the game, Richard. I've been trying to change my frame of mind on it anymore and just take it for what it is. It's just random. In my opinion, Richard, I said it again, or I'll say it again. From playing in so many of these things, the random numbers generated in this. It's not like we think of in other games. It's basically all tied in together. In other words, if you can practice so much, do so many things. Again, we haven't seen Richard to keep going on about it, but yeah, I get you. I get it. But my case in point, Richard, is we know Robert Jeffers. He hasn't stopped by in a while. He actually uninstalled Fishing Planet after that last tournament, the Christmas Giants, where he practiced. I want to say, what did he say? He practiced 24 to 26 actual hours. Well, that's my point. He practiced for that thing for 24 to 26 hours and got the old nerf in those qualifiers. So that's just an example of you put too much into it, it's gonna. Yeah, well, he uninstalled the game. Yeah, he uninstalled the game. He's so frustrated with it. So just food for thought on it, guys. practice the stuff that you need to practice, but if you take too much of it serious, as I go through here with this lure here, now I've got a 15 and a 17. When you need three in the 20s, and now in this case, you actually need 321s. That's a heck of a score that my boy Rappa up there is putting. But again, it's just random luck generated. Instead of saying RNG, they should say random luck generated. Yeah, don't burn yourself out. That's what I think I'm going to put up on that clip on the Cornish Jack thing, because I think the more and more you play in these things, the more you'll notice early on, for the most part, what's going to happen to you. Yeah, but like I've said it before, it's kind of like playing poker, except in Texas Hold'em, you can bluff your way out of a bad hand. If you get dealt a bad hand on one of these comps, you're pretty much toast. Occasionally, you can fish yourself out of harm's way and maybe breach a top 10, but you know, most people that's played in them long enough, 5-10 minutes in, you're kind of going to know about where you're going to be placed, unless you make a big mistake or some miracle happens. But yeah, I think you definitely have to take a lot of these with a grain of salt. And I think that's a mistake I've made, and my buddy Robert Jeffers, that uninstalled the game. I think that I've done it before too. Put so much time into something, and then you go in and have horrible results, even though you put all the hard work in. And that's what I was trying to get Fishing Planet to understand, is if they were to do it differently and give people the bites and just let the fish sizes determine things, instead of giving people, you know, dead bite rates and that sort of thing. I was just talking to somebody off stream through messaging that's a great carp fisherman. He was listing out all his stats and stuff, and he went into Jolly Carp and didn't get a bite. Yep, he went into Jolly Carp and didn't even get a bite, Richard. And he's a phenomenal carp fisherman. He's actually in my club, and he was so frustrated because he just started playing in comps, and that's why I told him. I said, you know, they're dealing out winners and losers. When you're in free mode, they are not. But he was really, really frustrated. But that's why I wish they'd look at it, because it would make more sense if you knew what you're doing, let you catch the fish, and then let the random numbers generated in fish sizes determine things. And I think they would have a lot less frustrated people. That was my point to Fishing Planet, but apparently they don't even want to look at it. Hey, Kumar, how you doing? But yeah, I'll keep playing, guys. It's just you just have to take it with a grain of salt. Good luck, Jordan. Like one of my club mates, he got first in party of 5. Now we have how difficult to achieve it. Yeah. Wow. Biggest kind cost close to 5 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, we just talked, me and Grizzly just talked about that last night. Uh, Richard, yep. Good luck, Jordan. But just in case here, we talk about hook sizes a lot, right? And I'm just going to give you an example here, just kind of random numbers generated. Now playing the odds, as you see here, I got a couple setups. I've got a 5.0 buzz bait, commonly used in this thing for these speckled. No, and it's not. Well, Richard, see, and I just practiced. You guys watched me practice Party of the Five the other day, and I got two uniques there with Jordan. Had a decent net. I go into the actual comp, even though I practiced on the same peak. Practiced the actual comp. Hello, buddy. How you doing, Obi or Onby? What's up, On? But anyway, I practiced the same comp going there, and I've said it before, but I had five in that Party of Five at the first spot, and I only had 6 pounds. Five pike, and I only have 6.3 pounds. But in this particular situation, I'm trying to stick with a big hook, hoping that the speckled I get, or that 19 to 20 pound range. Instead, I've got I think the lowest one you can get in this is like 14.8. So I got pretty much on the lower end. I got a 15 and a 17, but I did get my personal best gar. Yeah, you remember, Richard. That's what I'm saying. Is you got to, I think the computer's algorithm in these comps, for whatever reason, if you're going to have bad runs, then you'll get a good run. What tournament you going to play? Well, I'm in one right now. It's not really a tournament; it's a competition. We're playing in the Mighty Three right now, where you go for the three biggest speckled. But anyway, my point is, you know, we can talk hook sizes all we want in this game, but sometimes if you're, in my opinion, going back to the luck generated, we'll say, the random luck generated, also includes your fish drop. So let's say I put a duck lure on a 10-0. You think I'm still not going to have, if my fish drop is 15 pounders and 17 pounders, is throwing a 10-0 duck lure actually going to get me 20 pounders? I don't know. I don't know about that anymore. Same thing. I bet there's people that's won this just going around throwing these buzz baits. But I'm not saying change everything you're doing. I'm just saying just you still just got to let it cycle out. Get piranhas on duck lure. Yeah. Or Jordan, you know as well as I do, I took first place in that topwater victory the other day. And you go into that, your spots are dead, and you're getting piranha on your topper. Is the 1 ounce bass jig? Yeah, yeah, it's good. Depending on what you couple it with. Hold on, Richard, I missed what you said there. Hold on, boys. Let me pull my stream up. Yeah, Jordan, you know what I'm talking about on that topwater victory. To me, I think Fishing Planet is missing the point of why people get so frustrated on these things is that I think from playing other games we look at random RNG differently than we do on here. For them, that they I think they couple it all together. Yep, exactly, Richard. Okay, you're talking about the same thing I'm talking about. And I was that Bass Challenge is on later. Uh, you know as well as I do, you can sit and use that the 6.0 X Series bass jig, and you're going to still get 8, 9, and 10 pound unis with it. That's to prove my point even more. If they've told you and what your fish drop's going to be kind of already predetermined, you can only do so much. Other people can sit and argue that a ton, but you'll still get the small ones. Looks like I'm farming gar today, boys. Yep, we'll shred this reel because we don't care. We can just repair it. The funny thing is, even on this one, you start factoring in the blockers. Sometimes you can go through here with a mouse or a popper, and you can go from spot to spot, mainly get speckled. That's also part of the algorithm, in my opinion. Because I can throw on a buzzbait right now, and I'll still pick up bowfin. So I'm either going to pick up bowfin and shoal bass if I put on a buzzbait, or if I keep a top water on, poppers, walker. This is basically a walking mouse, but It's all going to be the same. You got the smallest unique bass on a 6.0. Yep. I think about the best thing I could tell you though, the 6.0 versus the 4.0 there, Jordan, you might agree. At least some of the blocker fish, like the small ones, I think in your mind frame though, sticking with the 6.0 is the way to go for the most part in that, just because at least some of the smaller fish are going to bounce off, thus saving you time reeling in, if that makes sense. It might get you to your unique a little quicker. From there, you're just stuck with whatever the fish. You know what I'm saying, Jordan? You're stuck with whatever your fish drop is, but at least you're not sitting there wasting time catching more trophies and more commons. That's kind of the way I look at that one. At least some of the smaller fish will just bounce off instead of wasting your time. From there, you're just kind of dealing with whatever they dealt you. In other words, I don't think that you can control your fish drop, guys, in my opinion. See there, and then that one just misses. There's my unique speckled too. I've sat over here forever. And then a smaller one comes behind it and hits it. The big one missed it, and the smaller one came up behind it. So how much time do I waste here? That looked like a nice one too. Let's cast back at it a couple times. The big hog missed it, if you could see him back there floundering around. You can win with a modification in your console. I've looked it up and been researching. What do you mean a modification? Oh, you're thinking that they've got modded consoles? I don't know. Maybe. Let's hope not. Let's hope they got some kind of anti-cheat to prevent that. But who knows? Well, yeah, who knows nowadays, Jordan? But the way I look at it, if somebody goes to that extreme on Fishing Planet to have some kind of modded a system or account or something, it's kind of comical in a way, because I don't know exactly what you're winning. What is it that you're winning? Is this one going to be over 17 pounds? No, it's not. All right, boys. Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, in the whole aspect of things, guys, even with this new club series thing, it's fun. Other than feeling like you have to sit and farm all the smalls, which we've talked about, you kind of got to look at it simplistically. What is it that we're actually going for? You know, for me, I'm trying to just have fun, entertain people, enjoy myself. Now others, they take it really, really seriously, Jordan, and they want their personal points. And ultimately, I think, you're going for the gear, but at what extent? I'm not even going to fish this spot. Well, they're looking for an advantage if they are doing something like that. But when it all boils down to, you're basically going for lures on a video game, or bragging rights to be in a top 100. In other words, I don't know what the end result is. For me, I'm just looking to have fun for the most part. In other words, there's nothing in this game right now that I actually have to have. I can catch fish with everything that I got. Randy, make sure that it's there's two different mixes in that. Make sure it's the Sunny Peak mix or the cloudy mix. Make sure you look at your weather. Yeah, I agree, Jordan. If you're having to exploit or do some kind of weird mod or any of that, definitely you're not. What the hell is going on? That's 3 times. There we go. But yeah, I think ultimately you just need to look and see what you're wanting to get out of the game. But basically, you're kind of trying to win lures and gear, right? So the new farming series, I think it's cool in a way because, it's created a team camaraderie, that sort of thing. But as far as I'm not going to be forced to farm small fish over and over and over. No, I hope not, Kumar. Oh man, I hope that's not part of it. Maybe the game was just messing up. I don't know. I'd have to look at it myself. Maybe I made a mistake and didn't think I was on the line. Well, it's possible. It's possible, Jordan. Who knows, man? Oh, there we go, fellers. Finally, that'll help a guy out. There's a nice 21 pounder. Yeehaw. Thank you, boys. But yeah. Okay, yeah, make sure that. Hold on. I'll help you, Randy. I don't know if you're watching on your phone, Randy, but I'll tell you one thing for sure. Make sure this mix can still work on a cloudy day. If this is the mix you're using, obviously sunny. Yeah, obviously sunny. And then, hold on. What is going on now? It won't even let me. Wait, what? Good grief, bro. Wow. Hold on, let me try it again. They won't let me go up and down my. Okay, I give up. Sorry, Randy. Let me try it again. Wow, they won't let me go up and down my. Okay. I can't do it, Randy. They won't let me cycle through my mixes. But anyway, yeah, make sure it's the sunny mix, bro. Make sure it's the sunny mix. Pretty much, Kumar. That's what a guy needs to do. Some kind of dance, an RNG dance to get things on your side. I think you kind of just gotta, eventually you gotta learn to just laugh at it. But yeah, Josh, I agree. Doesn't matter if it's a video game in real life or real life. Somebody always finds a way to glitch or cheat the system in one way or the other. But like I said, when it all boils down to it, uh, it's just lures and gear on a video game, guys. That's what everybody's farming all that stuff and doing all that stuff for. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Okay, see, look, let's look at this small sample. Yes, I got one 20 pounder, or 21 pounder, which is an absolute enormous one. Okay, out of these 5 that we've caught, I've got one enormous one. You're looking for your 3 biggest. About a month ago, cod was on fire, killing everyone inside a cod. Yeah, they're on every game, man, for sure. But looking at this sample here of 5 unique speckled, uh, one enormous one, which is great to have, but 1, 2, 3, 4 that don't even help you. So 80% of my fish right now are not even good. So only 20% of my fish is really keepable in regards to the Mighty 3 here. And that's with the 7.0. They have a good NI cheat and does PUBG. Well, that's what I'm hoping they'll look at, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Like I said, I don't want to sit and keep making Fishing Planet look bad. It's just they have to have made enough profit to at least look at some of these things. Whether they have the time to mess with it, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. And anybody watching, my point is, uh, I'm going to use anybody that's following along and knows Fishing Planet comps. One point in case, how long ago was it that my fellow content creator and streamer and Fishing Planet enthusiast, Super Dave, made a video, I want to say a good 4 or 5 months ago, where a team had brought to his attention the exploit on the wall breach or the wall glitch on Crank the River. They've still not, the Fishing Planet themselves have still not did anything about the wall glitch on Crank the River, where the fish just magically keep respawning on Crank the River. And that's a perfect example of, in my opinion, complacency. They have yet to even look at that. Still, it's still there. How long has that video been up? So my point is when will they look at any of this other stuff? Who knows? Don't mean I'm saying quit playing the game. Just be aware. If they've still yet to fix Crank the River, when they look at any of this other stuff, who knows, guys? Who knows? That's just a prime example. And then you guys watching that are not aware of that, there's basically a special spot you can cast at the Salinge and sit and get grayling over and over and over and over. And if you don't know how to fish that spot, you go play in that competition, you will not stand a chance. Oh, they don't. You know what I'm saying? But still, Richard, you think from that's how little I think they look at it. But you did that one yesterday. Yeah, like I'm saying. But if you don't know about it, let's say you're just you got to look at it this way. Yeah, they still haven't fixed it. That's what I'm saying. It's been so long. But you think, I think any rational person, if you're looking at something competitively and you're kind of a coach or a referee that's going to be monitoring that sort of thing, you would think you would scratch your head and say, well, hold on. In fairness, do we want people being able to do that? And then the people that don't know how to do that, how is their equality? So saying that everybody has an equal chance, how is that fair if those people don't know that? But myself, I just would choose not to participate in it because I feel like it's an exploit. An exploit of a imperfection in that map. I'm putting it appropriately. It's an imperfection in the map that's exploited. Not knocking the people that doing it. I'm just saying why haven't they looked at that and fixed it yet? Surely they're aware of it. All right, 19 pounder. Yeah, Clary, I was just talking about this thing, but well, yeah, but you see my point in it though, Richard. I'm debating. I might just I don't expect to do well on it, Jordan. Yeah, Kalari, I appreciate it, man. I'm sticking this out, this kind of giving a sample size of something here. I did catch my say it again. I caught my 30 pounder, but my point is here, Kalari, you can go the swim bait. I'm well aware of the swim bait. Look at my lure guides, Kalari. You'll see I'm well aware of what the swim bait can do. Um, I've got a whole lure guide section on my playlist. Feel free to look at that. But my point is, you're going to have a certain amount of fish drop. Obviously, the more uniques you can catch. But I bet if I would have went through with a 4.0 or a 5.0, I still have the same fish drop. I've got a nice 21 pounder and a 19 pounder. No, but see, I did get two decent ones. But as you can see, well, how do I got? How many I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them. Two of them are definitely keepers. These 4 are pretty much throwaways, and that's on a 7.0. But no matter what, anybody that watched me that time, as you can see, I'm getting uniques now, which I'm fine with. That doesn't bother me. It's the time that I played in this, and I got one unique in 45 minutes. Those things is what infuriates me more than fish sizes. Don't bother me really. I'll sit and laugh at it, but the fish sizes usually don't bother me. It's just when you get the dead bite rates, and I think most people would probably agree with that. As long as you can come in and have fun and catch what you're going for, that's all good. That doesn't bother me. A bad fish drop, in other words, doesn't really bother me. It's just if you get the dead bite rate. That's what drives me crazy. And obviously, as you can see in this particular run, you know what I'm saying, Jordan. We can just laugh about fish sizes. I do it in the Bass Challenge and everything else. No, I hate when you get those runs in that, Jordan, where you don't get your uniques. You get a ton of common in the Bass Challenge there at the Everglades, or you get your uniques in time and they don't respawn. That sort of thing will drive you crazy. No, but several people are still getting them. I don't know what's going on, Jordan. That one comes on later tonight. I haven't played in it in a while, so I'll probably do bad. I'll have to practice my old bass skills back up. Or I might have played in that off stream not too long ago, but No, I haven't been able to get 5 in it in a while, Jordan. I've got the bonus unique at the Infinity, but twice I think since the update. But both times I got the bonus unique down there, I didn't get any of my respawns, and I only got 3 uniques, Jordan. So I don't know what's going on in that one. It's probably just something to do with the fish drop, in my opinion, man. I don't know if it's changed or what's going on, but ah, that was him. Come back, bro. A dead bite rate on spin the trap. Yep, that'll happen in that one a lot. And sometimes Killary, you're gonna. I'm sorry if let's call you K, bro. I can't pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. But anyway, K, I would say that that's gonna happen. That happened on this one for me. Or I got 1 unique in 45 minutes, man. Which it was shocking on this one. It was one of the most painful runs I've had, and I've had some painful runs, but it's definitely up there in the top 5. Too common, yeah. That's unfortunate, man. I don't know if they're gonna give me this uni out of here, boys. Running out of time. 20 pounder or 19 pounder wouldn't hurt my feelings. That way, at least I hit 60. There he is, maybe. I can't tell. It looked like a big one. I think that's him. Will he be 19, boys? We need a 19 pounder to save around here. 19 or 17, what do we got? As long as it's not 15. Please no 15 pounder. Give us a 19. Give us a 19. We'll take a 19. We won't be greedy. Just give us a 19. We'll take it. There we go. We got 61 pounds. Now, see, back in the day, boys, 61 would have been a damn good score, but we'll take it. Again, is that 8? Okay, so we've got 8, sticking with the same lure, sticking with the same hook size. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 good scoring fish. 1, 2, 3. We just got 4 throwaways. 4 throwaways and 3 keepers. Let's see. That is not there. We're going to go all the way over here. Yeah, and I don't blame you, Tracy. I wouldn't go back either for a while. I'm trying to think of anybody following along. I'm trying to think of what else gives away the crayfish. I've thought that to myself. I've said it before, but that's really the only reason. Oh, North. Well, hey, I'm just happy in this one. I don't know if you followed along, and I keep saying it, North, but the time that I only got one unique in this was okay. Yep, an ideal accuracy. Yeah, North. I probably should have shot for the moon. Maybe if I can. No guarantees, fellas. I got 4 minutes, so the odds I get another one out is probably gonna be pretty slim. But I'll take it for what it is. At least I didn't get stuck with all 17 pounders and a 15 pounder, which has happened. But again, number one thing on any of these, I just don't like to be dead late. Oh, you're welcome, Kay. Glad it helped you. Yep, glad it helped you. Yeah, Jordan. Ideal accuracy. What's the other one gives away the crayfish? But anyway, Tracy, what I was gonna say is I'm out to the point that breaking shad is so boring, and when you only get two shad in that thing, and you're not even close most of the time, I don't know if I want to invest my time too much in that breaking shad. Now, for anybody that has luck in it or likes it, I'm not knocking you if you like the breaking shad comp, but for me in particular, I'm kind of the same way. I don't really want to play in it. It's been a medium run, Zat. It's been a medium run. Hadn't been horrible. I'm happy with 61. Your fish were flying today, doesn't? Well, that's a whole nother. Yeah, there's all kinds of bugs in the game right now, guys, for sure. But yeah, that flying fish thing when you set the hook, that's very annoying. Very annoying, especially in the comps. It's one thing in free mode, watch your fish fly across the map, but it's another thing in the competitions, especially when you got that critical fish you need, man. 14 pounder. Yeah, I had one 15 pounder to start, and I couldn't help but laugh. But again, I'll say the fish sizes really don't bother me. If I get smaller, medium uniques, that doesn't bother me. It really don't. Most of the time, I just laugh about it. It's just when you get blanked on something that you know what you're doing, where to the point to where the computer's algorithm has nerfed you to the extent that makes it feel like you don't even know how to catch the fish. That part is very. What the? Did I do it again? That part is very frustrating. Because I don't think nobody deserves a 0 bite rate. I don't like that. Yeah, the crayfish. I couldn't remember. Ideal accuracy. Is it Trout Hunter maybe? What's the other one that gives that away? But I'm pretty much the same way, about to take that breaking shad off my playlist. And I'm definitely will as soon as I win the X Series crayfish. No, that's the one we're making fun of, Zat. Because Tracy went in there again and only caught 2. I've tried that one a good 20 times and I've not even gotten close. But I'm just saying, for a half hour to only catch 2 target fish, for me, it's not worth. And there's no entertainment value or enjoyment in it. If you're factoring in your enjoyment level in a competition, and you're not enjoying yourself for a half hour to catch 2 fish, in other words, to each their own. Is it worth a half hour of your life to over and over and over to go for a crayfish in that? For me, probably not. But oh yeah, best 5 does give away. Length matters, and okay, yeah. There's my gar. Give me my gar. You got 3 club rooms. I seen you guys are farming it up. What do you guys? Are you guys all going for the labia, or what's going on? Everybody going for something different? I seen you guys are over there grinding it. They came in the last 5 minutes too. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Richard. All right, North. Yeah, that's probably one for sure. You got a 0 bite rate on the Moonlight Gar, even training on the competition. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Unfortunately, guys, I put that one clip up. If you guys seen uh, Fishing Planet comp RNG broken question mark. I put that up not to make the game look bad. That's not my intentions. I was hoping they would actually examine that for all the players, not just me. I don't really. I said it. I'll say it again. I don't really need anything in this game. I'm already Joe Rogan rich, so to speak. I'm Joe Rogan rich as far as having, pardon me, but I have FU money. I have FU Joe Rogan money in a video game to the extent I've broken their currency rate. So I don't, personally, I don't need anything in the game. There's a few lures I want, but I really don't need anything in the game to catch the fish. My point was to Fishing Planet is if you're going to sit and zero bite rate people and nerf them to the extent in the comps, like Kay just said there, if they're going to play in a competition that they've trained for and then they go in there and they play in it and they get a zero bite even though they've trained for it, I don't think that's, yep, I don't think that's good for your player base. And that's what I was disturbed by, Richard, that they didn't know what this specific question was. My point is, Fishing Planet, if you're going to nerf people to the extent where they do not enjoy the comps, and then they, like my buddy Robert Jeffers, who put an extensive amount of practicing for that Q1 or Q2 or all of them, actually. He put in, I want to say, to quote him, around 20 plus actual hours to practice for a tournament, and he goes in there and it was absolutely dreadful for him, so he didn't get any results out of it. Uninstalled the game, so there is a problem there in regards to your hard work paying off. Now I'm not trying to discourage you guys not from practicing, but that was the point I was trying to make with that video, the Fishing Planet. At least look at it, see if there's something that could be adjusted to where it does seem more fair. Because to me, when you put the hard work in, you're going to have mixed results here and there, but you should not go from the extreme that Robert was talking about to the point where he's unsatisfied with the game anymore and he's not going to waste his time on it. So acknowledge that you do need to evolve, at least, Fishing Planet. But enough on that rant, but that's my feelings on that. But yeah, for me personally, if anybody was to say, well, Road, you're just being a poor sport. Not really, because I don't need anything in the game. I'm not being a poor sport. Well, I know, and I made all the good points in that video and the clip on that, and they still didn't even want to take the time to look at it. That's fine. But for anything, it's knowledge for you guys to understand that, I'm not saying don't practice, but don't put yourself in a situation like Robert's done, and I've made that mistake before. If you over practice for something and you get horrible, horrible results, even though in your practice templates you had yourself in a position to maybe place, if a few things went right, maybe a few things might go wrong, you miss it by a certain amount. But to go in and expecting, let's say you're expecting an 8 or 9 result out of a possible 10, you go in and you get a result of a 4 out of a possible 10, even though you know about where you should have been. That's frustrating, and that will make a lot of people not want to waste their time on it. So that's my point on that. Don't freeze me, please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing it to be vindictive towards Fishing Planet. Obviously, I've spent hours and hours, and I do enjoy the game. I was just hoping that maybe they would start slowly improving on it. And I've not even touched on the club series. Yeah, it's discouraging. Me and my buddy Grizzly had to talk about it yesterday. He had to take 2 week break from the game because he enjoys it too. But deep down, we had to talk last night, knowing that how do you, if you're going to get dead bite rates and stuff and be nerfed to the extent to where you feel like you can't even catch the fish, how do you know to fine tune your stuff when you're practicing Fishing Planet? So in other words, if I go and start talking about hook sizes, bait selection, target isolation, all the other things, rotations, when to camp, when to stick a spot out, when to rotate, all that stuff, if you practice all that on the same peaks, and then you actually go into it and you're dead laked, you're nerfed to the extent that, how do you know to fine tune anything if there's not enough consistency in the computer's algorithm how they deal out their RNG, or their luck generated in this certain instance of how do you know what to prove on and what to fine tune if you go into stuff and you get dead laked. That's my point. That's what I wanted them to look at, because I showed them tell two sides in that video. One, as soon as a player come in, and I'm not saying that guy did anything, my bite rate was nerfed in that school bass to the point I only got 11 pounds. On top of it, that was already dealt out to Go Getta. It was dealt out to Jordan, who is Stringed Weber, my buddy here in the chat. We both got, all three of us got 11 pounds. I go into it the next time in the next language where it's dealt me out a better, not saying, just simply avoiding trying to get into that lobby again. I went in another lobby, put up 36 pounds, which is about right where I'd expect myself to be. So it's the nerfs that's driving me crazy. You shouldn't be nerfed to that extent. You just shouldn't. All right, boys, I'll go ahead and play in this one. This one here, I definitely still need a lot of work. I'm probably about 40 to 50% where I need to be on this one. I'll go in there and just play in this one, try to enjoy myself. You need 5 good uniques in this, and most of the time I can only get 1 to 2. But I'll go in and try to have fun with it. I got plenty of markers. I know the retrieve. I know the lure selection, that sort of thing. But I'll go in there and try to have fun with it. So I got 15 minutes for that. I'll go ahead and get set up. Let's see. Should I? Hold on. Let's see. I want. But yeah, Richard, if you're still there, I was taken back that they wouldn't even look at the video and examine any of it. But yeah, that I would say that probably frustrated you as well, Richard. But I don't know when the, oh yeah, I put this all the way down here. That's why, because it's still glitched out. My bad, guys. Hold on here. And this is gonna put green line on. What this will probably put green line on, even though I'm supposed to have 26. There's a glitch in this one. I tried resetting the template the other day. See, puts green line on there again. So I have to go over there and manually change that, or I'll get bitten off. At least I got some in my tackle box. There we go. But for you as a player, I would say still do your practice, know the routine, that sort of thing. From there, you're solely dependent sometimes just upon in regards to if they're really going to nerf you to the point you can't get a bite, there's not much you can do. Maybe in that situation, if you feel like you're being nerfed, you can try, as bad as it sounds. I think if you're completely nerfed, you got a 0 bite rate, that's definitely justifiable to try to reset your game, close the app, change your language, do whatever you can to get out of that dead bite situation, especially if it's something that you know how to do. Option B, in my opinion, if you're in an hour-long comp and you're 10 minutes in it, 15 minutes into it, and you're not catching anything, you've tried resetting, you might be better off saving your time, going ahead and backing out of the competition altogether, go free fish or do something else so it doesn't drive you crazy. That would be my best advice if you get to the point on Fishing Planet competitions where it's driving you absolutely crazy. In other words, why would you sit there, on an hour-long comp if you're about a third of the way through it and you can't even catch what you're going for? Other than if you're just looking to kill time. Yeah, and I think sometimes you got to step away. Like me and Grizzly were just talking about that last night. Uh, taking a break when you take a break, man. Sometimes it does help you. And you know, and I'll use my friend Josh for example. I enjoy playing with my friend Josh, and he's came back and playing a few comps since, but he was to that point now to where he definitely takes it with a cup of salt over the shoulder on these comps. But yeah, it's hold on, Curry. I missed what you said there, okay? How's my chat already behind? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Kay. I missed your comment there. Yeah, I understand, Kay. And like I said, the best advice on that one, I've did a couple practices. I've not played in that con or when does that start? I haven't played in that myself. I'm looking forward to it, and I think Richard said he was taking his break until that tournament starts or about to that time frame. No, no, they can't they can't do anything to my channel. They could do stuff to my account, but they can't do anything to my channel. And if you guys notice, I'm not cussing at Fishing Planet. I'm not being rude to Fishing Planet. I'm giving Fishing Planet really professional criticism as a player who enjoys the game, who's also a content creator. I've seen content creators and stuff cuss at Fishing Planet, and I can see where their frustration comes in. But I'm not going to sit and cuss at Fishing Planet. So I'm just telling them to adjust things. It doesn't hurt to evolve. Listen to your community when they're frustrated on things. It doesn't hurt to look at them. But going to K here, I think the one that you would probably practice for the most would be this one. This is the one I've practiced a couple times for. I'll probably do one more for it. But the other two, going back to what I was saying there, be careful that you don't over practice K, just in case you get those bad results. Practice enough to where you know what you're doing. No respawn times, that sort of thing for this first one. Did I see who? Let me look real quick. I haven't even looked at it. Do we got a chance this time? All right, there. Where are we at? Oh, we're in Division 1. Division 1. Oof. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a four-way race. Let's hope that we can stay just... All we got to do, boys, if we can just stay in fourth. We got our friends from the QG there. But, yeah, we can... hopefully we can just beat these two guys, right? Oh. Yeah, well... Yeah, I see your farm, and I appreciate it too, Jordan. I appreciate it, man. But like I said, don't overextend yourself either, guys, in the club here. Well, that's just the guys. If I was to sit and talk about this club series thing, you guys have heard me rant just on the competitions alone. Uh, if I was to get into that, it would take me like 3 hours to discuss what I think they should do with this club series thing. But that's a whole nother conversation, guys. That's why I'm not taking it too serious. I want to have fun with it the best we can. That's what I've told everybody in the club. Have fun, do your farming, play the game, and just have fun. That's kind of what my club's based on. I'm not going to require a person to, accumulate X amount of club points per week or something like that, because that's just. But on a side note, I know for sure uh, Dave and all them guys, some of them do a little farming, but I don't see them either because I think, not to put words in Dave's mouth, I don't think he wants to sit and farm the small fish either over and over and over. Um, but to each their own who wants to do that. All right, here, guys, we got. Three Congo rooms. Let me go catch a couple things here. I got a couple rods set up there for that. What peak is over here? It's the Sunny Peak. Do I got a jig winner? Or should I go for some perch? I could go for perch or jig winner. Let's see. Dang, you guys got all kinds of rooms. You guys are over here. Alright, here we go. I'll kill a little time over here, guys. I got like 5 minutes. These guys are going after it. Well, it looks like if we could just maintain, if we could, now if we overachieve, Jordan, that's fine. I'm just saying if we could just maintain that fourth place, because I'm gonna assume, well, and here's a cool thing about, or no, that won't be this week. It'll be the week after. The one week where the tournament is, if any one of us are able to somehow skirt through and get to the semifinals or have a good showing in one of the qualifiers, obviously that'll affect the week after, because those tournament points are pretty big. Holy, I think I just got a Cornish Jack. I did. I got 6 points for that Cornish Jack on that setup. Don't recommend that, boys, but that was fun. Yeah, that could turn out really bad too, Richard. I was doing it just to see if I could get one what it was worth. And sure enough, it was worth 6 points. See, that's a fun farm if you do something like that. My thing is, I just cannot bring myself to put out 4 rods and catch baby fish. I think if you undermatched your rods enough where you could still catch the fish, it would probably be it. What the? Oh, that was so big it just got off. What was that? What just happened there? Uni elephant fishes 5 points. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. You guys keep doing your thing. I'm not gonna discourage you from it. I'm just saying, for me, it's very difficult to find the entertainment value in it. The cool thing is, like I said again, on the team aspect of it, I think some of the guys are probably getting into the club farming because they're probably all on party mics, no, mic'd up in a party, shooting the breeze, so to speak. So I could see where that would be kind of the passing the time would be easier, I think, if you're in a club room with a group of people. Yeah. What did I get this time? I was hoping for a tilapia. But yeah. Anyway, I think with some of the guys farming, did I get another? I think I did. Holy! I don't know if I'll get this one in, fellas. It's trying to spit the hook on me. Oh. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do in between there. But there's 12 points, and there's 12 points, so That wasn't bad. I got you 12 points, boys. Don't. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. They were pointing out in the chat that you guys are in our same division. But we did get 61 pounds in there, fellas. That was definitely a strong peak. Good job, Nunez, and good job, Rap. Rap, my man. 64 pounds, bro. That's a good one. Foggy was up there. Good job, Foggy. Jobby's a good player. Nighthawk, of course. Don't know all these other guys. But yeah, I had fun in that. All right, boys, let's go get this ugly comp done. Let's go get this ugly comp done. But yeah, Jer, I was telling the guys if we could somehow take fourth and push through to the next one. Why is my chat just keeps falling behind? I don't know what's up on it. Alright, is that right? Ooh, hold on a second, guys. Hold on here. Let me repair. I gotta repair this rail just in case. Which one is that? Count. Okay, yeah. Put that on. Repair that. Sat beat him. Yeah, I don't know, Jer. I don't know about the Club Series thing. I'm gonna keep playing the way I play and try to farm in between. Like I said, I told the guys they can do whatever they want. If they want to sit and farm, they can farm. If they want to just have fun with the game, push when they need to, I guess. Oh, I guess I got two of these. What the hell? I had the regular. No wonder I'm never having any luck. I had the wrong thing on there. I forgot I had that one. Oh, I got two of them. Oh, never mind, because I got that. Well, hell. That's why I never have luck. I'm supposed to pair those together. That's how I have that saved in my template, too. What a doofus. Alright, here we go, fellas. Hold on. Yeah, that one's alright, I guess. Alright, guys. I am not very good at this one. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the red and shiny, I'll give myself a solid 3.5, guys. So don't expect much on this one. I'll give myself a nice, maybe 4. You like the Leprechaun Buzz better than the... Oh, I should try the... hold on a second, Richard. I might actually try the... I've got that... Let me try this one, too. I'll try both, Richard. I got the Leprechaun and the X Series. I'll try both of them. And guys, I'm just playing this one for fun. Just playing it, trying to have fun with it, so... Alrighty. Do you prefer that one over? Okay, yeah, I put one of each on. We'll see how I do. Most of the time in this one, I usually catch a lot of fish. I do catch a lot of fish in this one. So, as far as that, it's fun. I usually get plenty of Oh, that's why I played this one off stream with my buddy Tom the other day, Richard, and I caught my personal best Payara. I can't even remember how big it was from here. Oh yeah, Brian, I don't know if you watched me play that one the other day. Are you having trouble with the I'm gonna play in the hit the line jack later too, man. But yeah, I totally got nerfed on my first 3 or 4 spots in that the other day. I was disappointed the other day when I played that one because I do enjoy that one, but that's a fun one. All right, now I'm expecting Beavers and Jordan here will carry me on this one, boys. I am not very good at this one. I'll say it for the 14th time. I understand how to play it. I just never have luck in it. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't even get bit off. How you doing, JL? But I was in a party with my buddy Tom, TMC. We were playing in it, and I couldn't help but laugh. I thought for sure I was gonna get bit off. I can't remember how big it was. I'd had a screenshot somewhere, but it was a nice size one. But yeah, there's Unipeora right here too, and I wasn't aware of that until I caught it. I think Tom actually even beat me in it. Can't remember. It wasn't a very good score for me, but. Oh, they will bite you off? Well, I couldn't believe I didn't have a leader on and didn't get bit off. I could not believe I didn't get bit off on that Peora. I did click my drag down when I realized it was a Peora. Well, yeah, see, right now they should be up top, but I'll try. We'll see if I can get anything if I move up the water column. I was trying down low just to see, but. My problem in this one is I catch every other thing but the red. Well, that'll be the highlight, boys. We got a trophy. Oh, that's what happened to Tom. I remember now. Tom had a unique that was 8 pounds or something. The, the highest 8 you can get or something, I guess, is where the cutoff is. Well, that's me, Richard, but worse. I get 1 to 2 if I'm lucky. I can only get 1 to 2. That's why I said this is one I need to work at. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong, but I don't play in it that often either. And I don't know if it's something I want to sit and practice for hours. Oh, so you can be done with the checklist? Yeah, it was rough. We were laughing about it. I was like, "That's a unique." He's like, "Yeah." I don't remember what it was. A high 8, but yeah, it was funny. How big do they get? I know that whoever wins it usually has several big 13s. I don't know if they get up to 15. I think Jur, thank you. I think Jur had a big one the other day. I seen it in a screenshot somewhere. They might get into the 14s. Well, my trouble is, Richard, I found where sometimes I'll go through and get a trophy from most of the spots, but I try to camp it out forever, and that's my trouble in this one is trying to go for the unique. And I'm like, man, I've caught every fish over here. Shouldn't there be a unique uh, that hits eventually? But it just never hits. So, like in this instance, I feel like I should rotate away at a certain extent because I'm almost 7 minutes in here, and I've only got a trophy out of here. I'm pretty sure that one I caught was just in between midwater and wasn't it? It was just between midwater. It was about that range on the depth. But yeah, guys, I'll probably be lucky to get 35 pounds in this. And I'm already kind of wanting to rotate away from here. Oh, there goes my chat falling behind. Well, there's another one. We'll take it. It's red. If I can get 5, we'll be alright, I guess. That was actually up a little higher, wasn't it? Alright, 3 more casts, guys. I'm gonna get. Okay, see, it's showing big fish at the bottom, though. I don't know. I'm the same way, Richard. Where are the unis at? Guys, my chat's froze up. It'll probably take a little time before it catch back up, too, so I'm not ignoring anybody. Whoa. Lagging. Here come the butterfly. Hold on a second, guys. Let me try to reset this chat. Piranha, right? It's gotta be a piranha. Yep. Hold on one second. What's going on? You have tons of pure snow. Is it worth it? Kumar, I have some as well, and I deleted it last time. I would say number one, I would keep the snow if you're wanting, if you're wanting to do that snowball challenge next year. Two, you would keep it because it does help you to get the crystal burbot. So that, I would look at your challenges and see how far along you are on your throw snowing, where you have to hit a certain amount of people. That's what I would look at. I deleted mine last year just to free up space and kind of wish I wouldn't, so I had to stockpile some more for next year. It depends on your storage and how valuable it is that you're wanting to go for those hats. Man, are these things up higher, lower? I have no idea, fellas. I am trying. Oh, come on. Jeez. I wonder why. Come on. That's midwater. Might be a bass. Wrong bass, I think. No, is that a piranha? What the hell is this? I don't. Yeah, that is not a bass. Oh, it's a unique piranha. Of course it is. 7 pounder too. Nice. Yeah, I did get. I got the golden, the deluxe. I wish I would have just got the golden because the deluxe is pretty similar, other than you don't get the canoe or whatever. But the funny part is the kayak. The kayak, the green one's better for stamina wise. So what's funny is I got the green kayak equipped, even though I got that golden kayak from the golden pack. It just sits in my home storage, wasting space. Actually, no. We just had somebody catch 20 in that. The last time somebody got 20. It was not me. I think I got 10, man. Hold on. I think it was Osney or somebody. I swear. Hold on. I played that the other morning off stream. Hold on. That was a good score. Was it that one? It sells for bait coins. I've thought about doing that because I don't even use it. Hold on, though. Let me look. I thought that myself. I think I got 9 or 10. Yeah, I got 9. Osney, it was Osney. Osney had 20, no. Here over here. So yeah, we've seen it, and Richard's saying 21 on Steam. Osney came unglued and caught 20, bro. He he, he made ZH look like a noob. Good try, ZH. Osney owned you on the gar, bro. Osney 20. Oh, good score, man. 20. Yeah, no. We've seen him up there in that one, buddy. Oh man. Oh, yeah, they get glitched out over there in that rock. All right, boys. I think I finally caught another red bass. I don't think it's anything worth much, but might be a small trophy or a big common. Okay, big common. We'll take it. We hit 17 pounds, boys. We are making our move. We got 3 out of 5 internet there, so that was up higher too. Let's see if it's. I've did something different in that. No, I've gotten to where I max my reel out and take the damage to my reel so it doesn't swim over into the rocks. If that makes sense. In other words, if you max your reel and don't let him take line, pay attention so you don't lose your good topper or something like that, especially your Club Series topper. But I've gotten to where I max my reel out so he can't go over there, even if you take damage to your reel. Practice it before you trust it and use like the green topper or something. But you'll see what I'm saying. Practice maxing your reel out. Yep. Make your reel, bring you an extra reel for whatever reel you like. Make sure you have an extra reel on hand. I'm going to make a video on it for a lot of the comps at some point if I get a chance. Club Series stuff. Yeah. Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you like that Tiger one that's bait coins. In other words, don't lose a bait coin one on if you mess up and get at me. But what I'm saying is that's what I would recommend on that. Practice maxing your reel out so he can't get over there. Holy cow, man. They're not even going to give me a trophy over here. Do I rotate and come back? I mean, obviously I'm having a water depth issue over here. 8 minutes left, not one uni bream. I don't know what to tell you, Randy. You've watched me playing that one. Maybe you're just getting bad luck, buddy. Are you using number 6 with caster maggots? They might just be dealing you the bad luck, man. I don't know. But yeah, that's uncommon that you wouldn't get at least one unique bream in that, or more. Yeah, Richard's saying it can do it to you, but I normally get a couple. Oh yeah, number 4, my bad, number 4. I do use number 4 in that. I think I switched to number 6 last time because I was getting mad. Yeah. I think last time, Richard, I switched to a number 6 part of the way through. But yeah, number 4 is probably the most common one. Yeah, Zat. I don't know if you watched me play the Saltwater Giants yesterday. I got a clip somewhere. I haven't had time to mess with it, man. You're going to start seeing more and more people do that, too. Alright, on to spot 3, and all I got's one trophy here. I could have casted that spot, I guess, but... Where's my other spot I like? Get down here. Not there. This spot. Alright, will they even give me one unique in this thing? Probably not. I appreciate it, try hard. I think we're past our point of no return on this one. I'm not very good at this one, though. I need a lot of work on this one. I'm just playing in this one just to pass the time. I'll be lucky to get 5 in this try hard. Not uniques. 5 red. This comp does not like me. Yeah, basically that. I did not want to sit and farm in a club room, so I chose to come in here and at least participate in this. Knowing that I have no shot to get top 10. And Zat chose farming. less pain to farm. Okay, that's a good fish, but I doubt it's a. Oh, it might be a red. I don't think he's not a uni. It's a common. We got four. We got four red boys. All right, we hit 21 pounds, fellas. We're making our move. They don't even want to give me trophies in this one, though. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the like, Paul. How you doing, man? Thanks for the sub and the like, buddy. Golem lure was awesome. I tried it on Pike and Uni Trophy. Yeah, just be careful with that Golem lure, Zat. If you remember talking about that yesterday. Good to hear, Paul. Good to hear, man. I'm doing good, buddy. Thanks for asking. The little things in life. I like the little things in life too, man. For real. Good name there, Paul. Good name, man. You didn't do the quest? Okay, Zat. I was hoping so. Like I said, that's the only way you can get that lure back. Unfortunately, I'd finished that monster mission, so I can't even... I'm very, very careful, in other words, with it. Now, since you don't do the mission, you can be aggressive with that and know that you can get that back at any time. Yep, good man. I think we might have a piranha or something here, fellas. This is not a fish I'm hoping for here. By the way it's fighting, I think it's a piranha, maybe. Unless it's a little bass that's swimming weird. No, that's a massive piranha. Ah, 5-pound piranha, boys. Piranha on the menu. But that does get our unique count up, fellas. I don't think they're going to give me red and shiny today, fellas. Whoa, something missed it. Something's biting. Yeah, red's and toothy. For sure. I'm about to try something different myself, Richard, as you can see here. I've got a ton of spots for these things too. I don't know if it's a water depth issue for me or what I'm doing wrong on this one. I think I need to practice this with Grizz or Jur. I either practice this with Grizz or Jur or Beavers and Jordan. They usually do a lot better than I do in this one. All my friends are good at this one. I'm just not. But I haven't put too much time into it either. I even watched X Series Rodrigo's video on it, and I still struggle to get best runs I've had in this. I think is 40. Well, I've even tried. We'll see if I can get it to do it. Hold on. Rodrigo says it. I'll try it again. To do like fast clicks like that, but I'll try. I'll try it for a while again. But I've tried Rodrigo's thing several times. See if I can get lucky with it. A one dot fast click, I think is what he was saying. And Jordan is getting up there. Get him, Jordan. But once again, I am looking forward to the Cornish Jack thing here later on. I do like that one as long as I don't get nerfed. They're showing them in the midwater column. 78 points. Yeah, you definitely. That's a. You just got the. You got the Z tier RNG, man. 78 points in Bream. Holy cow, man. Okay. Yeah. I'll show you that when the time comes. All right, Richard. Appreciate you stopping by, man. And thank you for your efforts trying to get that video to Fishing Planet. Okay, boys, we hit 27. We're halfway home. We're halfway home. We just need some trophies and a uni or two. Wouldn't hurt. Oh, man. I feel like I'm stuck in Common Central. I can't even get trophies. I feel like I just go from the one spot to the next, get blockers, and then I'll get a couple common. Is there one? Please be one. I'll be happy just with a trophy. Just give me a trophy, red and shiny. Please don't be a butterfly bass. That's a red. I don't know if it's a trophy or not. At least it's a red. It is a trophy. There we go. We got 2 trophies finally, fellas. We got up to 29. Will it feed me the uni? Might as well cast at it for a little bit. Oh gosh, it feels like I get the trophy and I just have to keep trying. Is that in? Nope, I think that's a butterfly, unfortunately, fellas. That looked like a goldfish, not a red one. Pretty sure it's a trophy or a uni butterfly. 9-pound butterfly. 6-pound trophy butterfly. Come on now. Give us something. How many more casts do I make at this thing, man? Let's try on the left side. Maybe he's sitting over there. Whoa, come on. One more cast with another setup here, boys. If I can't get this out, I'm going to have to rotate, obviously. I think that's another butterfly, unfortunately. Yeah, I've done big redfish, man. You're going to want to use crankbait. Obviously, one of the things. Let me try one more cast. Crankbait, and it takes a special retrieve, Randy. You want to keep it near the surface of the water, man. Yeah, like I said, Zach, do what you want and have fun with the game, man. Don't feel like you're... if you got the X Series 12-foot 4.0, is probably the most common one used in that, man. But you're going to want to work it really close to the surface of the water, buddy. But I can tell you that's going to be one, Randy, you're going to go into, and they're going to score 280 to 300 points. And when you first start playing that, you're going to be lucky to get 70 or 80 points in that. That one there, you're going to probably have to practice on, man. You're probably going to want to practice on that one, buddy. Yeah, the Atlantic salmon. Yeah, that one's tough. It took me a while to get that one figured out, but I normally get anywhere from 175 to 260 in that thing. Sometimes I can get a top 10 in Rennie. That's a well-contested competition, man. right, boys, we hit 30. No, I did not spot for the lucky 50. Hooks 7-0 to 10-0 and your choice of bait, man. I got a good comp play along on that, Randy. Remember, look at my playlist, look at live comp play alongs, and they're all labeled, man. Yeah. Playlist, look at my live comp play alongs. They give you the base ID in all of them. With marks, with setups, with bait selections. Yeah. Anytime you haven't played in one, Randy, like I said, I just give a base strategy for it. If it's something I've placed in, actually, Randy, you could probably even look, I've podiumed him in that. Look at my Fishing Planet podiums as well. And hold on a second, Kumar, I missed what you said. For big bucks, is there a better bait for large minnows? No. No. Nope, nope, nope. You've been playing for 4 years. Yeah, just look around on those playlists on some of that stuff for sure. I've put up a play along on pretty much every Fishing Planet comp except for a couple of the new ones. And Kumar, that old bucks will drive you crazy, man. Like I said, in my opinion, that's luck generated on that. The best advice I can give you is anywhere from a number 1 to a 2-0, like a hashtag number 1 hook, large minnows, 25 to 35 inches deep on a float. The best thing to know in that one is you're either going to kind of get a bite or you don't. You can make adjustments on your depth. That one you'll see, it feels like a timer just shuts on and off. To score well on it, you kind of just need a steady bite rate. I think I got the unique butterfly or another trophy, fellas. Or is it a bright? What is this? Yeah, unique butterfly. Yeah, you're welcome, Kumar. But there's 2 spots. Another good thing on that one. If it was gold and shiny, no, we'd be in good shape. Kumar, another thing to know on that one, the left spawn point, there's 2 trophy rainbow available, a unique cutthroat, 2 trophy cutthroat, and then the same count to the right side on the right spawn. 2 trophy rainbow to the right, 2 trophy rainbow to the left. Most of the time, 2 trophy cutthroat to the left, 2 trophy cutthroat to the right, a unique cutthroat to the left, a unique cutthroat to the right. So, in other words, kind of know what you've taken out. So if you take the majority of the fish out on the left, if it makes more sense if the right spot's active because you got more scoring fish to your right, keep a mental note as you go in that. But you'll find more and more that you play in that one as an example of, in my opinion, how they have to determine winners and losers in that one. Since that lake is so small, it's simply a timer on and off whether you're going to catch fish or not. So just noteworthy thing. If you go into that and you start getting a bite instantly, the computer's telling you you're in a position to place or score well in it. That's when you need to pay attention to what you're doing, more so than if you go into it and you're dead lake for the first anywhere from 7 minutes to 15 minutes. That, in my opinion, is just a way that they nerf you because it's such a small lake. And let's say you got 100 people signed up for old bucks. I don't know another way that they could. That's my problem in itself. You'd think they would do it to where everybody catches fish, let it go off the fish sizes. Instead, you'll find yourself doing the same thing. You'll score well one time. Next time you go into it, it's like you don't get a bite at all. Oh, man, I'm not going to get one unique, am I? Alright, well, let's go to a new spot. I don't know what else to do, fellas. Got a spot I haven't fished yet. Sad part is I probably got 10 marks for these things. Around 10 marks I have for these things. I can remember where I'm going. I do know where my marks are, I just haven't really practiced for it. Oh, I was kind of hoping this spot would be at least active. That was a great cast. Good grief, man. Not even a fish over here? Alright, we finally got a red. Maybe a trophy, fellas. Oh, might be a uni. Trophy or a uni. Come on. We got a unique, fellas. It's not giant and it's not tiny. Somewhere in the middle. At least we got one, fellas. At least we got one. Don't really know if I want to go up top. Do I want to go back to the other spots? I got another spot way down that canal, but I don't really have time. Let me try a couple casts right here. Normally I like using different mouse for these, or usually I use a mouse for these things, but let's see if I can get one out of here. Dude, I set my anchor 3 times. What's going on now? Good grief, man. Okay, we got a Jacunda. Two more casts. If I don't have a red on them, go somewhere else. Pretty sure I caught that other one at the upper part, so we will continue to try. What? Oh, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Let's try way up here and just see if that makes a difference. Something missed it, but felt more like a piranha than it did a speckle. Alright, let me get out of here. Let me try one more. Double check, make sure they're not on the bottom. Just to be safe. Anything down low? Doesn't seem like it. Just another nibble. Ah, Jacunda. Let me try something else. I think I'm bored with the buzzbait and the spider fells. Spinners and buzzbaits only in this, but let me try a spinner just for fun at this point. It's not like I'm shattering the leaderboards with the old buzzbait setup. Oh, that's heavy. Piranha? Of course. Try down low. Try to dodge the piranha. Is it possible to dodge piranha here? Probably not. Let me try one other thing. Let's go back to the buzz. But let's go that one. Let's try these slugs. Don't have nothing to lose at this point, fellas. Let's try an X Series slug. Whoa, I had a big thump, whatever that was. I think it's gonna come back for. Holy cow, that's heavy, man. Nothing. Okay, we know that's not a red and shiny. Common piranha. Common piranha. What is this? It's gotta be. Or baby chikunda? Common piranha, of course. Okay, we know the piranha are up high. That's definite. Back to the bottom we go. Looks like our next to our last cast, or our final cast here. Is that still a piranha? Okay. The piranha do like the slug. All right, one last attempt with. Let's try a X Series bass worm. Maybe, probably not. And I won't even have time to get him in if I catch one. GG's, fellas. I tried. Like I said, I wasn't very good at this one, fellas, going in. I think I got 43 in it once. 2 uniques and 3 trophies. But you need 5 uniques in this one to even have a chance. We only got 1. So anybody watches this back interested in trying to play in this one, this is a very tough comp. Again, I don't have too much to offer in it. It's something I have to practice at. Unfortunately, I just haven't had the time to mess with it, fellas. But you do catch plenty of fish, so if it's something you want to come in and experiment within it, go ahead and have at it, boys. It's just not one of those that I'm not competitive yet in it, so I normally don't play in it too often. Okay, guys, I'm Zad, are you still there, bro? I'm sharing you my template for that. Yeah, I'm sharing you my template for that. I'm gonna take me a lunch break before this Cornish Jack thing. But there's my template. You don't have to, you can put the regular 44 pound fluoro on that. It does for me seem to help doing a monoliter. You do have to one click that down. Yep, you do have to one click that down. For me in particular, I don't know what you guys know as well as I do. I don't know if I'm going to get nerfed when I'm playing this, but there's the setup I use. You can just put the regular 44 pound fluoro on it with a 43 pound monoliter. I don't even trim the liter, but hook size can vary from person to person. Some people even go as high as 8.0. I usually like the 7.0s just to block the big eye out of it. So, but there's a setup for that if you need it. I sent it to you. But I'm gonna take a lunch break, guys, here for about 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take about 50 minutes or so. I'll get into this one kind of close to the start, and I'll play in these two. I will play in both of these here, but I need a lunch break, get my stuff charged up. Yep. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back here in about 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. This one is an hour and 15 minutes. I do like this one. This one's fun to play in. As long as you don't get overly nerfed, it's an enjoyable comp. But I will be back to post that up in the Bass Challenge here. I haven't played in that one in a while, but that one is fun. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back here in about 45 minutes to an hour, guys.